Tak zdravím vás u dnešního videa. Je to už 13. díl ze série Hogwarts Legacy. Nebudeme to nějak prodlužovat, jdeme na to. Teď vlastně jsme měli skončili to, že jsme udělali ty questy, co jsme měli a... Ty...
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take
No,
you up
takže
on a promise.
tady se podíváme, co máme za questy nejdřív. Check-in windic. Takže děláme tohle ten quest. Tak jestli dneska stíháme za
I'm
ten
heading to
díl
Feldcroft
2.
soon, so I look forward to seeing you there.
Tak uděláme tohle. Když to nebudeme stíhat, tak to necháme na další díl. Profesor Weasley, co chce po nás? To má zase letět kam? Určitě mega daleko. No to je kurně daleko. Ale zkrátíme si to. Někdo mi píše. Kubo, teď nemůžu. Ale potom. Někdy zase. Někdy potom. Tam musíme na tom tu stranu. Jsem se zkrátil aspoň trošičku. Ale to bude zase cesta někam daleko. Tady. Dobudeme si Sibiř. A musíme trošku nahoru. No jo. Tak za tím kopcem, že jo? No jistě. Už bych byl rád, kdybychom to dohráli. Potom bych jsem rád natáčel Kingdom Come. Ale to až potom, až tohle dohraju Kubu. Já teď mi volá kámoš, teď nemůžu. Kámo. Teď nemůžu, bráško. Ne, teď nemůžu, kurňa. Furt mě bude vyzvánět, hochu. Neříkej, že tam budu muset jít po svých. Ne, nebudu muset. Já to ještě nemám prozkoumaný. Feldcroft. Zajímavý. Co to tady je zase? Jsme někde mega daleko.
These rocks have seen better days.
No jo, jasně. Co to tu je? Musíme na něho počkat.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her,
Promiňte.
I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Jo, jdem za nějakým střícu.
This way.
No tak musíš musíš vést? Já nevím, kam jdeme.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
Jo,
with
jasný.
Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Tak jdeme dovnitř, jdeme se podívat, co nás tam čeká.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse.
Jak mu to sebral?
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
Jo,
I
to
am.
jsem já.
Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
To nemůžu. Ale, tak jo.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Jo.
I wish you well.
Už musím s někým promluvit.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir.
Jasný,
Sebastian
jo.
is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Jo.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Jo. Takže teď
Why
jdeme.
will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Neboj.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Nemusíš.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Jo, tak jdeme za ním.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Tak jdeme, ne? Jdeme.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Aha.
They've been digging for something.
Jo. Tak jdeme za ním a uvidíme, co se bude dít.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Jo, tak jdeme.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Repulsor!
Don't have time for
A to jsem nechtěl. Kurňa. Všem jsem tečko. Kde mám myš? Halo? No, to je jedno. Počkej, potřebujem... Nic nebude mít.
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Expelliarmus!
Oh, this shouldn't take long.
Repulsor! Repulsor! Confringo!
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? Lucky, that's all.
Confringo!
Oh, look at you. That's what I
Expelliarmus! Repulsor!
Is that the best you can do?
Protego!
That was all right.
Confringo! Repulsor!
That is nothing but luck.
A jo.
Expelliarmus!
Aj.
Levioso.
Confringo! Repulsor! Protego!
I don't believe.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulsor!
You've made your last mistake.
Aha.
One less human to worry. Missed me. Oh. You're making this easy.
Tak, co se stalo?
Protego! Repulsor!
Nice try. How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, I'm enjoying this. You almost You arrogant child! I won't. Rather unwise.
Já jsem chtěl jít pryč.
Afraid of heights.
Slow. Musíme si změnit kouzla. Musíme zpomalit. To bude těžký boj tohle s tom. Co nás pomalí? Asi tohle.
Glacius!
Who's there?
Confringo! Potato!
Oh, get
Arresto momentum. Repulsor. Confringo. Potato!
Stop it!
Glacius!
Let's get this. How did you do that?
Confringo!
Right, I ought to be worried about you.
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
Tak jdeme na ně.
Protego.
What an unfortunate
Confringo. Glacius.
You won't survive this long. Get away with that.
Confringo. Glacius. Repulsor.
Are you quite finished? Well, this is sad.
Confringo.
Aha, já jsem zapomněl, kurva.
Confringo. Glacius.
On tam se skrývá, hochu. A tak můžeš jít blíž, hochu?
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Repulsor. Protego. Confringo.
You've made your last
No,
mistake.
takže tohle z toho teď bude,
Seems your heart isn't in this at all. Such
Confringo. Glacius. Protego.
You're no match for me.
Confringo.
It's almost too easy. I'll bury you in the deepest hole. Rather unwise coming back this way. You don't know who you're playing with.
Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Repulsor. Confringo. Glacius.
Let's get this over with. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo. Protego.
Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Glacius.
Ah, how is this happening?
Arresto momentum.
Why can't I hit you?
Repulsor.
Little magic trick. Distract me. I won't rest.
Mně to přijde nahlas jak debil, hochu. Mě to promiňte, jestli vám to teď trochu uším. Ale mi to hrozně přijde nahlas. A je.
Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
Aj.
Was that your best?
Confringo.
You are
Confringo. Confringo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Počkejte, musíme něco spravit. Máme repair. Tady.
Protego. Reparo.
No, takhle by se mi to líbilo. Co jsme tady měli? Depulse. Tak jdeme za ním.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Jo, jdem se podívat, tak jdeme.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stayed
Whose home was this?
been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I've
Revelio.
heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
What's it said?
Co tady mektáš? Jdeme dál? No tak... Počkej. A tady byla ještě truhla. Tak, tady má... Počkej, ještě tu truhle. Ne, tak to ne. To nejde otevřít.
This well looks familiar. Revelio.
Ještě tady něco bylo.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelli. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother
Revelio.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Aha, on šel dolů.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Confringo! Confringo! Glacius! Arresto momentum.
Ne, tohle.
Incendio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Revelio.
Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Jo, takže jdeme zase tam. Ježíši Kriste. Co tam zase bude na nás? Ojej. To kde jsme zase?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Aha. Tam chybí něco.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look. Confringo.
To je zamčené toto. Tam se nedostaneme. Aha, my máme jít tomuhle z tomu.
Not sure what's like. Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Takže tohle to máme splněné. Tak jdeme pryč. Takže uděláme ten další quest, co tam máme. Uvidíme, kde to... Aha, to jsme tady, aha. Takže teď tady máme nějak... A někdy příště. No, takže uděláme tohle. Počkej, takže jdeme za ním. Jdeme zase nahoru. Ale u něj. Tyhle, co on pro nás bude mít? Co tady řveš, ochu?
I like your pajamas.
Jo, díky. A tam půjdeme potom. Uděláme příště, když tak. Ty potřebuji uhní. Pospíchám. Ježišmarja, tady nahoru zase. Ale to jsem nechtěl. Takže jdeme tam, co pro nás má.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Co to je?
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
To se nám hodí.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
No tak jdeme. Jdeme si.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Takže se ještě naučíme tohle z toho. A potom uvidíme, co nám to hodí za questy.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
To si vezmem. Ale co teď potřebujeme? Aha.
Hello, Deke. Can you remind me how to use the knapsack?
First, you got one!
No jasně, že mám jeden.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there
Neboj.
whenever you're ready.
Places!
Takže si tam dolítám ještě.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Professor Howard will never believe this.
Takže jdeme za ním, zase si s ním promluvíme.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Takže se tam zase dolítneme. Počkej, nejdřív tady objevíme tohle, nice.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to...
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for...
No, počkej, to musím jít za tmy.
Potato! Oh, no, you don't. Arresto momentum.
Mummy, nice.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Díky. Takže běžíme za ním zase. Už po asi nic nebude chtít.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Neříkej, že tam budeme mít zase za ním. Takže musíme zase za ním. A ještě, že tam máme tohle, že se tam můžeme portnout.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
Díky.
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Jdeme. Aha.
Look at this. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Nice.
Oh!
Hustý.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be...
Indeed. I only hope
Deke hopes so too.
any beasts that the...
Yes, she... Speaking of... If you gather...
Very well.
Takže tohle. Tohle.
Potato!
Tak, nakrm se. A co jako tady mám teď dělat? To je o tohle, to je 23 minut. Nebudu tady čekat 23 minut, to ne? No nic, takže to už bych to ukončil. Děkuju moc za sledování a můžete dát odběr, like a zvoneček. A tady nahoře v kartě vám vyběhne to předešlý video. Starší díl, takže jestli chcete, tak se můžete podívat. Tak děkuju moc za sledování a zase u příštího dílu. Čau čau.